guys, it's Sassy Cassie, and welcome back to the Winter Binge, where we are continuing watching The Promised Neverland. As always, I'd like to thank all of my subscribers and anyone watching this video. Thank you guys so much for following me on this disturbing journey. I would also like to give a special shout out and thank you to Raul Ignacio for recommending Promised Neverland for me to watch and react to. For our recap, we found out a lot of things, including that there is some higher organization in society that is controlling all these farms, because we found out there are more farms, that there is two sides to this operation. There's the moms at the farms and the people with the babies. And we found out that there is a ritual happening soon in which a sacrifice will be made to the One. And that one of Isabella's kids, aka one of our main trio, is going to be said sacrifice because they're the cream of the crop, because all the other farms did not do that well, apparently. We also found out that Chrono really wants to be a mom. She wants to be promoted to mom, and she's willing to take down Isabella to get it. So she's trying to find out which of the kids found out about everything, so that she can report Isabella and take her mom's spot. At the same time, we find out that there is potentially a traitor amongst the kids, most likely the girl with the glasses, and other than the immense amount of questions about how the whole organization works and what more there is to it, I've got nothing. Except, I did not mention this in the last video, but when Isabella was contacting somebody, she said grandma, which means, is she like the boss of all the moms? I'm assuming that's why she's called grandma. I also really do want to know where these people come from. Are they humans? Are they demons, like lower class demons that look human? Are they robots? I don't know. But hopefully we will find out in this next episode. So here we go. Random side note though, I am starting to wonder why it's called The Promised Neverland. Because Neverland's a place where kids never have to grow up. And so is this Promised Neverland like something that they think about, like when they get adopted, that they're going to experience the world and all that, but like they don't actually get to experience it? So they're trying to find that Promised Neverland?
Are you enjoying it here?
Oh, of course. Your children are a delight. They're all so intelligent and very well behaved.
Quite. And speaking of which, you've been on your best behavior as well.
No, she hasn't.
I was worried you'd be too spontaneous, but it's been fine. You're just insurance. The only reason I called for you in the first place was simply to make sure that the products were protected.
So she wants to make sure that they don't escape.
Those who know the secret are not your concern. All you have to do is keep working hard, pretend to be obedient to me, and laugh about having leverage.
Ha ha ha! She knows.
But if you behave... I'll award you the mom position that you so desire. You have my word.
Oh. Mom is quite scary. I think Mom knows more than she's letting on. But she also was like monologuing in her room, and those walls are not very thick, so... She loses her temper way too easily. I mean, Crota doesn't freak me out nearly as much. I mean, her facial expressions do, but she's so quick to anger that it's kind of funny.
We should start playing tag in teams from now on.
Why's that?
Honestly, most would die if they escaped on their own.
Come on, Ray!
Not to say that they don't have some potential.
It's actually a fair point.
I had another idea as well. Let's tell Dawn and Gilda. If we get them on our side, they can be team leaders. And what if they turn out to be Mom's informant?
Mm-hmm.
I'll basically be killing two birds with one stone. Just leave it all to me. I've already made arrangements.
So he's going to be able to tell based on their reactions?
Listen up. Memorize these formations. There are 100 of them.
Wait, do you mean by ear?
That a problem?
Easy peasy.
Oh, I love that he's like daring her to do it.
We got this in the bag.
I wonder what Mom thinks. So I wonder, is Dawn and Gilda in Norman's group? I know who Dawn is. I'm not sure if Gilda's the girl with the glasses or not.
Hey, can we do that again? And this time I want to be the leader.
Maybe we should take a little break first. This was a great idea. I think it'll work.
They don't seem so sure.
When we played tag with Sister, and now, he was one of the last left. How odd. And on top of that, he and Sherry are always looking for you too.
Maybe it's not the girl with the glasses.
Stop it! I don't want to suspect him. There's no way!
You've got to start being more suspicious of everyone, you dummy! This is life or death.
That is a fair point, though. I am with Emma, though. I hate being suspicious of everybody.
Are you any closer to breaking the tracking devices? How much time do you need? Let's see here. About 10 days. Right, then 10 days from now. Huh? That's when we'll break out of this place.
10 days?
Are you crazy? Connie was shipped 2 weeks ago, and shipments go out every 2 months. So we should have a month and a half. Weren't we supposed to use that time to carefully prepare our plan?
Yeah.
See, you're only thinking that way because Mom is controlling us to think that way. So I say we outwit her.
Outwit or maybe rush?
Once we break the devices, we'll execute the escape plan.
Then we've got a little over a week to do everything. So let's talk to Dawn and Gilda about the plan tonight.
My stomach is in knots. It really is very well animated with the music and how they, even though it's not actually a camera, but the way they do it, very creepy, scary movie-esque. Okay, now my heart is beating really fast.
Please, guys, just follow my lead.
Hey, Emma, what's up?
Gilda is the girl with the glasses.
All of our siblings were sold off to some really bad people.
Ugh,
No.
Dawn. Ugh.
All right, guys. So what's the punchline? You almost had me there for a second. Hey, why aren't you guys saying anything?
Because they're telling the truth.
To tell the truth, I did think it was weird. The night that Connie left, Emma and Norman both went down to the gate.
Wait, you did?
In most cases, even if you broke the rules, you'd eventually come clean about it and things would go back to normal, but you haven't done that yet.
So she was suspecting them.
Did you see it happen? Did you guys see Connie being sold off to the bad people?
Yeah. But we didn't make it in time.
Okay, but is Connie safe?
No,
I don't know.
she did. They're lying! Why?
Let's all escape, so that we can help everyone. We can do it, if we work together. Please, help us.
So it's not Gilda? Is it the little boy? Or maybe it is Gilda. Maybe she... Gosh.
What was that? Not to your liking?
Of course not.
If they end up not being spies, then that was a cruel thing to do to someone. Connie is dead. You shouldn't have given them false hope. They need the truth. When are you going to tell them? Can you?
Ray is the straight man, isn't he?
So then we should lay a trap. A trap? I'm going to tell them where the rope is hidden. But what if the ropes are gone and it turns out that neither of them are the spy? I've already considered that. seems like you're prepared for everything.
I mean, he does tend to think things out, actually.
This is nice, Emma. It's been a while since we've talked like this. Weird, right? Since we're always together. Let's keep it that way. Together forever.
I still want to know what Krona thinks. Does she suspect Gilda? Because she looked at her weird in the last episode. Gilda? So it is Gilda? Or is she maybe getting up to go to the bathroom? The footstep thing again really freaks me out. Who did it? Because this could be a matter of perspective. It could make you think that it's Gilda when it's actually Dawn.
I see. The rope is in Norman's bed, is it?
Dawn! Gilda?
I've been waiting for you, Gilda.
They're both? You guys! Oh my gosh.
You mean about the issue, right?
It's not Gilda.
Well, there isn't an issue. I appreciate you checking in on me so much, but there's nothing to worry about.
Are you sure?
It's Dawn! Ugh.
I see now. Emma told you everything.
No!
She told you all about it, didn't she?
Ugh.
So tell me, how many of the others know? There's Norman and Ray. Anyone else?
Gosh, my heart is like in my throat. In my throat.
Please stop this! What are you even talking about? Emma and I just had a fight, but we were able to make up, so everything's fine now.
Wow, Gilda.
If you think Emma is lying to you, feel free to come back and talk to me. Sweet dreams, Gilda.
Oh, my heart, my heart!
Emma, Gilda.
Ugh. Gilda, I just want to jump at the screen and give you a hug.
I'm curious. Why do you think the traitor's betraying us? It's obvious that there's gotta be some sort of advantage. Think about it. Maybe they get spared from being shipped or something. Guaranteed survival.
But that also means it's Dawn.
Really is someone here who's willingly siding with the demons and is guaranteed to live in exchange for bits of information.
You mean that they're safe from getting shipped out because they're spying on us?
Would you take them with us or just leave them?
I'd take them.
I knew it. Emma, your heart.
Because if we end up escaping, then that person's life might not be guaranteed anymore.
That's a fair point.
Plus, I want to believe in everyone.
Well, you can't believe in someone because someone told Isabella.
Even if someone gets in our way or says I'm naive, I still want to believe in them.
Right. Of course that would be
No.
your answer.
I am curious though, because Dawn doesn't seem like the betraying type either.
Well then, guess it was Dawn.
Oh, I see.
Actually, it's you who's the traitor, Ray.
What? Okay. First of all, I do not want to believe that it was Ray, but I feel like that does, in a sense, make more sense. Okay. On the one hand, I don't want to think that Don really is that way. And a part of me is like, he has that type of like aloof attitude, but I also have to consider the fact that he has to be smart enough to have stayed this long because he is one of the older kids and only the smart kids get to stay the longest. So he is smart, but he has a good heart and he really cared about Connie. So that makes me feel like he wouldn't betray them. But I don't want to believe that Ray would betray them because he's one of the main characters. I mean, I guess Ray is very much like, this is how everything is. And I don't know, he has that kind of attitude. And I don't mean attitude like necessarily in a bad way, just like his personality. I don't know, he doesn't seem like the selfish type. I feel like he would have made a deal for all of them. And Isabella probably was like, yeah, sure. But also knowing that like this ceremony is coming up in which one of them will have to be the sacrifice. I mean, obviously they don't know about that, but just like from an audience perspective. And I even wanted to think, why would he be the one to take the rope? But that's just to throw suspicion off on Dawn. I have various questions and concerns. I'm wondering if Norman knew, if he already suspected Ray. If he did suspect Ray, then that's probably why he asked Emma if she knew that somebody was betraying them, would she still take them with him, even if it was one of your best friends. We also know in some sense that Norman really, really cares about Emma, regardless of if that's a crush or not. He cares about Emma and he cares about her feelings. So he's trying everything in his power to make what Emma wants come true. So the only thing I can think of that he would confront Ray for is because of what Emma said to him and to try to change his mind. If indeed he is the traitor. I'm so happy it wasn't Gilda though. I'm happy she was just concerned about them, about Emma specifically, and I'm glad that she stood up for them. I mean, like, yes, Gilda. This anime has a really good way of setting things up. It's very, I know that the tag is horror, but I also think it's very suspenseful. I think it's more suspenseful than it is horror. Because while it is scary that these children are being raised to be eaten by demons, I also think it's really interesting how suspenseful they do it. And it really is like one of those, they just live in like a creaky old haunted house. And the way they do, the camera work is like walking through these dark hallways and how it puts that perspective around everything that's happening and the way they do the intense music. It's really well done. I mean, I can always appreciate good animation even if I'm like scared. I am curious for the next episode how this is all gonna go down between Norman and Ray, but I hope it turns out okay. Anywhoots, thank you guys so much again for watching and following me on this, I guess not disturbing, more suspenseful journey. And until next time, bye!